Are you struggling to climb stairs the way you used to? Do your legs feel heavy and tired after just a short walk? Does getting up from a chair require more effort than it should? If you're nodding yes to any of these questions, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not powerless. Today, we're going to uncover the 5 hidden reasons why your legs are getting weaker after 60, and I'm going to show you exactly how to fight back before it's too late. Because here's the truth that most people don't realize: weak legs aren't just an inevitable part of aging. They're your body's emergency signal that something specific needs attention. Before we dive into the causes, let me share some statistics that will wake you up. Every 11 seconds, an older adult is treated in the emergency room for a fall-related injury. Every 19 minutes, an older adult dies from a fall. But here's what's really shocking: 95% of these falls could be prevented with stronger legs and better balance. The medical community has identified that leg weakness is the single biggest predictor of future falls, loss of independence, and even early death in seniors. Yet most people treat weak legs as just another sign of getting older instead of the serious health warning it actually is. Your legs aren't just getting weaker randomly. There are specific, identifiable reasons this is happening, and once you understand them, you can take targeted action to reverse the process. Reason number 5: sarcopenia. Let's start with the most common but least understood cause of leg weakness: sarcopenia, also known as age-related muscle loss. This isn't just about looking less muscular, it's about losing the very foundation of your mobility and independence. Here's what happens in your body. Starting around age 30, you begin losing approximately 3 to 8% of your muscle mass each decade. But after 60, this process accelerates dramatically. Without intervention, you could lose up to 30% of your total muscle mass by age 80. That's like having 1/3 of your strength simply vanish. But sarcopenia doesn't affect all muscles equally. It targets your leg muscles first and hardest. Your quadriceps, the large muscles in the front of your thighs, can shrink by up to 40% between ages 60 and 80. These are the exact muscles you need for standing up, walking, and maintaining balance. The signs of sarcopenia are easy to spot once you know what to look for. Your thighs and calves start looking noticeably thinner, and you find yourself feeling exhausted after activities that used to be easy. You might notice that you need to use your arms to push yourself up from chairs, or that you're walking slower, without even realizing it. Many people also report feeling unsteady on uneven surfaces like grass or gravel. The solution protocol: start with simple bodyweight exercises. Chair squats are perfect. Sit down and stand up from a chair 10 times. Rest, then repeat. Do this 3 times daily. Add wall push-ups and leg lifts. Within just 2 weeks, you'll notice increased strength. For nutrition, aim for 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at each meal. This means eggs, fish, chicken, Greek yogurt, beans, or protein powder. Your muscles need these building blocks to rebuild stronger than before. Reason number 4: peripheral artery disease. The second major cause of leg weakness is something most people never consider: poor circulation. When your legs don't receive adequate blood flow, they become weak, tired, and prone to cramping. This condition, called peripheral artery disease, affects over 8 million Americans over 60. Peripheral artery disease occurs when plaque builds up in the arteries that supply blood to your legs. Think of it like having partially clogged pipes. Not enough blood gets through to nourish your muscles and nerves. You'll know if you're dealing with peripheral artery disease if your legs feel cold or numb, especially at night, or if you experience cramping in your calves when walking. That improves when you sit down and rest. Many people describe their legs feeling heavy or wooden, and some notice slow healing cuts or sores on their feet or legs. You might also see changes in leg hair growth or skin color as circulation becomes more compromised. The circulation recovery plan: walking is your best medicine, even if you can only manage a few minutes at first. Start with 5 minutes daily and gradually increase. The goal is to improve blood flow and encourage new blood vessel growth. Elevate your legs for 15 minutes twice daily to help blood return to your heart. Stay hydrated. Dehydration thickens your blood and worsens circulation. Reduce sodium intake to prevent swelling that further restricts blood flow. Consider adding circulation-boosting foods to your diet. Dark leafy greens, berries, fatty fish, and nuts all support healthy blood flow. Reason number 3, peripheral neuropathy. The third cause of leg weakness is nerve damage, medically known as peripheral neuropathy. This affects nearly 20 million Americans, with seniors being disproportionately affected. Your nerves are like electrical wires carrying signals between your brain and your legs. When these nerves become damaged, the communication breaks down, leading to weakness, numbness, and balance problems. Several factors contribute to nerve damage in seniors. Diabetes and blood sugar fluctuations are the most common culprits, but vitamin B12 deficiency, certain medications, chronic kidney disease, and excessive alcohol consumption can all damage the delicate nerves in your legs. The symptoms often start very subtly and gradually worsen over time. You might notice tingling or burning sensations in your feet, or feel like you're walking on cotton or wearing thick socks all the time. Many people report difficulty feeling the ground beneath their feet, sharp shooting pains in their legs, and balance problems that become especially noticeable in the dark when they can't rely on their vision to compensate. The nerve protection strategy. Blood sugar control is crucial, even if you're not diabetic. Avoid sugar spikes by eating balanced meals with protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. Vitamin B12A essential for nerve health. Include B12-rich foods, like eggs, fish, dairy, and nutritional yeast. Many seniors need B12 supplements. Consult your doctor about testing your levels. Gentle foot and leg massages can stimulate blood flow to damaged nerves and promote healing. Use a tennis ball to roll under your feet for 5 minutes daily. Reason number 2, the spine. Here's something that surprises most people. Your leg weakness might actually be coming from your back. Your lower spine houses the nerves that control your legs, and when these nerves get compressed or irritated, your legs pay the price. The most common spinal problems that cause leg weakness are herniated discs pressing on nerve roots, spinal stenosis, which is a narrowing of the spinal canal, degenerative disc disease, and poor posture that causes ongoing nerve compression. These conditions can develop gradually over years, or sometimes appear suddenly after an injury or strain. You can identify spine-related leg problems by paying attention to specific patterns. The pain typically starts in your lower back and travels down one or both legs, and you might notice that your leg weakness is worse on one side than the other. There's often numbness in specific areas of your legs or feet, and interestingly, many people find that their weakness actually improves when they lean forward, like when pushing a shopping cart or leaning on a walker. The spine leg strengthening approach. Gentle stretching is your first line of defense. The knee to chest stretch, cat-cow pose, and seated spinal twists can relieve pressure on compressed nerves. Posture correction is crucial. If you sit a lot, use a lumbar support cushion, and set a timer to stand and move every 30 minutes. When standing, imagine a string pulling you up from the top of your head. Core strengthening exercises like modified planks and dead bugs can provide better support for your spine, taking pressure off the nerves that control your legs. Reason number 1, the mineral deficiency that triggers sudden weakness. The number 1 cause of sudden leg weakness that most people overlook is electrolyte imbalance, specifically deficiencies in magnesium and potassium. These minerals are absolutely essential for proper muscle function, and when they're low, your legs can become weak seemingly overnight. When your potassium levels drop to low, you might experience sudden muscle weakness that seems to come out of nowhere, severe cramping especially at night, irregular heartbeat, and fatigue accompanied by mental fog that makes it hard to concentrate. Magnesium deficiency creates a different set of problems, including muscle twitching and spasms, restless leg syndrome that keeps you awake at night, anxiety and sleep problems, and chronic fatigue that doesn't improve with rest. These deficiencies are incredibly common in seniors for several interconnected reasons. Many seniors take medications like diuretics that actively flush these essential minerals out of their bodies. Age often brings reduced appetite, which means eating less nutrient-dense foods overall. Chronic dehydration becomes more common as thirst signals weaken with age, and the aging digestive system doesn't absorb minerals as efficiently as it once did. The Mineral Restoration Protocol. For potassium, focus on bananas, oranges, spinach, avocados, and potatoes. You need about 3,500 mg daily, but most seniors get less than half that amount. For magnesium, include almonds, dark chocolate, whole grains, beans, and leafy greens. The recommended daily amount is 320 mg for women and 420 mg for men. Here's a powerful nighttime ritual. Take an Epsom salt bath before bed. The magnesium absorbs through your skin, relaxing your muscles and preventing nighttime cramps. Starting tomorrow morning, I want you to begin with just one thing. Drink a large glass of water as soon as you wake up. Then do 5 chair squats. That's it. Just those 2 simple actions will begin the process of rehydrating your body and reactivating your leg muscles. Throughout the day, be mindful of including protein at each meal and taking a 5-minute walk, even if it's just to the end of your driveway and back. Remember, you don't have to accept weak legs as an inevitable part of aging. You have the power to fight back, and with the knowledge you've gained today, you have the roadmap to do it successfully. If this video has opened your eyes to the real causes of leg weakness and given you hope for stronger legs ahead, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs this information. Your legs are worth fighting for, and with the right action plan, you can keep them strong for years to come. Don't let weak legs steal your independence. Start strengthening them today. As we conclude this important conversation, I want you to pause for a moment and reflect not just on what you've learned today, but on how much your body has carried you through life. Those legs of yours have walked you through decades of memories, responsibilities, and milestones. They've held you up during tough times, carried you through joyful moments, and been your foundation literally. But aging, as we now understand, brings silent changes. Your muscles don't just disappear overnight. It happens slowly, subtly. A few skipped walks, a bit of dehydration, that constant chair sitting. Maybe you chalked it up to normal aging. But the truth is, weakening legs aren't just about age, they're often about what we stop doing. This video was made not to scare you, but to wake you up gently, yet urgently. You've seen now how hidden habits, poor circulation, lack of strength training, or ignoring hydration can slowly rob you of independence. But here's the hope: you can fight back. And not with expensive treatments or extreme exercise routines, but with small, consistent steps.